Hello and welcome back to my channel. Claudia here. Today we want to make and create a new project, and this one is going to be for the Pinkfresh challenge from August, where it's all about shimmer and shine. Now I'm starting right away with a shimmery background, and I'm at the moment preparing the background by using some Lindy Magicals powder, and this one is called Ritzy Gold, in case you want to know the exact name, but all products will be listed below as usual. Now I'm using the Gradiating stencil, and as you can see I'm about to add water here through all the stencil, and I'm not even holding on to the stencil, it lies flat, and at this point I'm just spritzing the water regularly. And now that I'm patting it dry, I do have to hold on to the stencil a little bit so that it doesn't shift for the moment. And that is the first look. This will not stay like this, as you can see. I'm going to stencil some more because I need a prolongation of the background, and for this I'm using scrapbook.com's gold pigment ink. And as you can see, I'm brayering it on through the stencil, and I'm first doing this by doing perpendicular movements, and now I am extending the stencil to the top because I need the background to extend to the top and to the bottom. And upon closer look, you will see that we have already generated quite a bit of gold for the background, and the look I want to achieve is lots of gold. So I'm pulling in the thickers from the Garden Bouquet, and I'm adding a generous amount, as you will see in a minute. I'm speeding it up in a while, so you don't have to watch me attaching all those thickers, which took a while. And I'm going for a design that is horizontal across the page. And as you can see in the left upper corner, I am basically scrap lifting myself. I'm taking an older layout of mine because I loved it so much for this design to come together. So now I have arranged all the thickers the way I wanted them to, and it's time for the photo. I'm prepping the photo now by matting it on one of the papers I'm pulling in. It's not from the Garden Bouquet because there are no papers in the Garden Bouquet collection. So I'm using one from the Flower Market because it's all about flowers, as you will see later on. So now I'm positioning the photo in a slightly, or I want to position it in a slightly askew manner. And for that I'm first roughening up the edges of the photo because I like a little bit of texture around. And of course I'm popping it up, and then I will put it down in a slightly manner that is pleasing to the eye. And here I'm pulling in the frames from the same collection. I'm just positioning them first where I think they should go, but later on I will change it up a little bit. So the small one goes here just as I see it fit. I love to use frames, and this one has to go there in any case because it has this kind of golden yellowish look, which I'm going for here, and it matches perfectly the warm hues of the photo, of the dress my daughter is wearing in this photo. And here I'm positioning the frames in a different manner, and there's also a little round frame which I add. And I'm starting to fill in with a few ephemera here from the collection. And I love the warm orange because this is also in the dress. And I like to pull out the colors from the photo, as you know. I mentioned it before, I think. And now I'm playing around with the ephemera a little and rearranging them here and there till I'm happy with the arrangement. So we have quite a bit of yellow. We have here the dark orange, the lighter orange, the red. And now I'm starting to add the fussy cut flowers. And the fussy cut flowers I also took from the Flower Market collection from one of the papers. And I like to add them in layers. And as you can see, it's filling in the whole design bit by bit. I'm attaching them here and there, making sure to scatter them around the frames basically, and where the ephemera are, and I think it starts to look fuller and fuller. And now we're almost done with the flowers. The whole design is coming together, and you can see I've added the title, So Much to Love. And now I decide that we need a little bit of greenery, so I'm filling in with leaves all around where the flowers are, as you can see. And so the design is coming together. It's getting more and more filled in. And as a finishing touch, I thought I will add some of my enamel dots from my stash. And again, I'm choosing the warm hues here, orange and almost coral, I would say, or light pink, very light. And I love the design so far. All that's missing is some journaling, and therefore I'm pulling in my Dymo label maker. As you know, I love that machine. And that brings us to an end of this project, quick and easy. Here are some close-ups, and I really hope you liked the design process, and follow me for more inspiration. And don't forget to check out my Instagram feed and all my other social media. Thank you for today, and bye for now.